How about you? Rakatha.
Yeah, by Shimmy Abashab Rakatha.
Shalom.
How y'all brothers doing, man? How y'all week been? Damn, everybody on already?
Everybody just about on a lot.
All praise, all praise.
Still waiting on
Joshua.
Mayako. Shalom.
I'm doing
How about Shimmy? How was Shabbat Rakatha?
Y'all by Shimmy Abashab Rakatha. How y'all brothers doing?
Okay.
That's Joshua right there. Everybody on earth. All praise. All praise. Hey, before we get started, we're going to give all honors and prayers to the Most High God, Yahweh, Bahashem, Hamashiach, Yahweh, Barakatah. Man, thank you, brothers, for coming out to class today. Before we start class, feast of dedication tomorrow. I got the lamb. I don't know if brothers want to go through now about what we, what brothers wanted to bring. If brothers can't bring nothing, in fact, we going through that in class today, too. Sorry, I got to eat while I'm going through class. I haven't eaten all day. I'm going to try not to eat in the middle of class. But if brothers want to discuss about what they plan on bringing or what they think they should bring, now's a good time to get it all before we start this class up. Class should be quick. It's only like 8, I think it's like 8 laws on the first half of that page.
Shalom, Yahweh, Ba'asim, Yahweh, Barakatah.
Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh, Barakatah. What's good with you, bro?
I ain't too much. Should we contribute another protein?
That's on y'all. If you feel like you want to.
Just so brothers be fed, I guess fully fed, nourished or whatever like that. But I don't see the purpose of all brothers
Grab a chick.
bringing a whole bunch of sides and then it's just one protein.
Go ahead, do your thing. That's your mouth.
But yeah, I don't see if I don't see what.
Hey, you make a drink if you want, bro.
What purpose would it serve for it to be one protein and then a whole bunch of sides?
If you want to bring something, if you want to grab a protein, you know where that. I mean, if you want to bring a protein, I'm not saying you can't. Bring whatever you feel, bro. Whatever your heart desire.
Okay.
It's all about remembering. In fact, Malaka, you want to do a class tomorrow on the Feast of Tabernacle, or you want me to do a class on
The Feast of Dedication?
Yeah.
Tomorrow?
Yeah. I put one together for tomorrow. It's like basically First Maccabees 1.
First Maccabees 1 through 4, right?
Yeah, 1 through 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. A little bit of John.
John chapter 10, 22.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm not as strong on the history. The 4 generals and
Lacemesis, Ptolemy, Cassius, Lacemesis, whatever his name is, and Antiochus.
Antiochus came later.
Lamisus, Cassius, Ptolemy, Ptolemy. That's the Egypt.
Yeah.
And Antiochus. Antiochus took over which time? That's
He
before.
came later. I thought it was 4 generals.
You talking about his son? You talking about his son Antiochus? So that's in First Maccabees chapter 2, Let me get it.
So when they killed
When he left, that may be chapter 3. When he left, and he left Antiochus to be raised up by Lysias, whatever the dude is. Hold on, let me get it real quick.
So was it him or was it his son that we killed?
Antiochus? You talking about Antiochus?
Yeah.
It was two so there's a line of Antiochus. There's a line. So it's not just one Antiochus. So in First Maccabees, I think it's chapter. Let me get it real quick. I think it's chapter 2. When the king saw that that's chapter 3, because he saw Judas was getting great success, and he was like, let me get the hell out of here. I'm gonna go to Persia and collect this money, because his money ran out, everything. Let's get it. So where's that at? This First Maccabees 1, it's not chapter 1. Let's see. Matthias. Okay. In First Maccabees, this chapter 2. Now therefore he became zealous of the law. Remember, So let's see with 3. I think it's in 3. Apollos gathered the Gentiles together. Over through the cities of Gentiles. No, that's in 2. Is it in 2?
Hey man, Yaakov. Hey, in your precepts that you had, I don't know if this go with it, but I haven't really finished my precept on it. But 2 Chronicles chapter 7 verse 9.
On dedication.
Feast of the dedications too.
2 Chronicles 7 verse. I'm not familiar with what does it say?
It says, "And the 8th day they made a solemn assembly, for they kept the dedication of the altar 7 days, and the feast 7 days."
That sounds like the dedication. That's what they did. But is that you said 2 Chronicles?
That's 2 Chronicles. That's King Solomon. That's King.
Yeah, Solomon did that when he dedicated the temple. That's not.
That's why I asked what that go.
No, that's the same thing. That's when Solomon dedicated the first temple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that that's.
The feast of dedication that was started from the Maccabees. But that's the first temple that you're reading about in First Chronicles.
See, when I think about the feast of dedication, I think about the fact that they not only dedicated the temple in the same way that Solomon dedicated the temple, but when they lit those candles of the menorah, the oil did not run out. That there was a miracle that occurred during that dedication.
So here we go. So it's in First Maccabees chapter 3. So Antiochus. So I'm gonna read from 27, then I'm gonna drop down to 33. Now when King Antiochus heard these things, he was full of indignation. Wherefore he sent and gathered together all the forces of his realm, even a very strong army. He opened also his treasure and gave his soldiers pay for a year, commanding them to be ready whensoever he should need them. Nevertheless, when he saw that his money of the treasure failed, because he ain't never spent this much money in a war. When he saw his money failed, that the tribute in the country were small because of the dissension of plagues which he had brought upon the land, in taking away the laws which have been of old. Because this is the first time the laws been taken out of the land. You ain't got to keep none of these laws.
Chapter 3?
Yeah, this First Maccabees 3. I'm going to 30. I'm gonna drop down to 33. So he left Lysias, a nobleman, and one of the blood royal, to oversee the affairs of the king from the river Euphrates unto the borders of Egypt, and to bring up his son Antiochus. So Antiochus is a line of Antiochus. That first king was Antiochus. And he left once he saw Matthias and them was whooping ass. Oh no, at this point, Judas had, because Matthias died at the end of 2. If I ain't mistaken, Matthias died at the end of 2, and he told them brothers. Or in the beginning of 3, when he made that speech and said, let let Jonathan he can fight. Let him lead you. So the Antiochus you thinking about is this son Antiochus. But let's get into the class for tonight.
Y'all ain't get the food yet.
Give her food. Oh yeah, we ain't figure out where everybody gonna bring. You right. Hey, that's why we need somebody to think for us.
If I could say something, if brothers don't agree with it, I won't bring it. But I was gonna have some tuna fish salad. That's a light fish, mixed up together. Can't go wrong with that. If I can do that, I wouldn't do that. If I need to bring something else, I don't mind. So it won't be like say too much side. I can bring some type of dessert. I like desserts better than food. But go ahead, next brother, open floor.
I gotta say,
Anybody bring baked or fried chicken? I'll bring both. Some baked and fried chicken.
Thank you. Oh, here you go, right here.
I'm ready to do.
I'm bringing beans like I bought last. That one was that spot we had on the new moon.
Okay, and I do a rice or something like that. That might be cool with the lamb, and then it still coincide with the chicken, the big chicken, and then the fried chicken would be something like a extra
Potato salad.
protein or something like that. Just for brothers to differentiate between their taste buds. I guess.
Probably collard.
I guess as we.
Somebody up there. Go see who it is.
To jump up out this
There's somebody up there. Who is it?
Yeah, that's college.
That's Colin.
I'm about to jump out this chair because I ain't locked the door.
What time you talking about?
What time good for everybody?
In the sunset.
Well, everybody can't get home from sunset, get themselves in order, and then come back. So let's find a time that's reasonable for everybody, because we really want to wait for our brother. We want to do everything in one accord.
We say about 8.
What time good for everybody?
Well, I'm a work in the morning, so anytime good for me because I do like 3 or 4 hours and I'll be off. So like I'll probably start at like 10 or 10:30, and then about 3 or 4 hours after that I'll be off.
7:30, all right?
You said what?
7:30, all right?
7:30? Nah, 7:30 not too late.
I said 8.
You said what?
I said 8.
Go ahead and hear your phone.
I because it's
That's one.
yeah.
Y'all hear Shamak?
What you say?
Shamak said 8.
That's fine. Well, the later it is for me, I'm gonna have my children with me. The later it is for me,
It's gonna be hard.
I have to get back.
Yeah. 7:30. Shamak said all right. He ain't say no problem. Joseph, I'll come pick you up earlier then. I'll probably pick you up a little earlier. That's okay with you.
Joe's coming back in town.
Joseph ain't even on. Joseph ain't say nothing.
Joe's busy. He the one.
Oh, he out of town. He said he gonna bring the bees.
I know.
Yeah, see, what about that time?
Huh?
I'm back in town.
Well, he said he back in town.
Welcome home.
He said welcome home. You heard your brother?
I appreciate it. Yeah.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. I'll pick you and Joshua up. I'll pick you and Joshua up, unless you gonna pick them up.
Yeah, I'm happy. I do.
Okay. We'll figure that out.
Yeah.
All right.
So we're gonna do 7:30, or you gonna do what we're gonna do 8?
7:30. Malaki say got his kids. Remember when his kids out.
Why we can't do then? Why we can't do about 6:37? Because I mean the sun has been well and went down about 6:30, 7 o'clock.
What you got to do?
I can do 6:30.
Because I mean he said Mike Collins say the later he got to be back earlier, and we won't give him a little bit of time. We can congregate and fellowship with the brothers, fill up time and everything like that. Everybody
For myself, I get open for that one.
That's what I'm saying, because when I said let's do it when the sun go down, because I mean when the sun go down, that's when it starts anyway.
I was looking to where all the brothers are free.
It sounded like brothers wouldn't be free then.
As I say, 6:30, 7 o'clock might be cool.
Malaki, you cool with that? You cool with that, a bun?
That work with me.
You cool with that, a bun? Come on. All right, 6:30.
Alright.
That sounds like more like a mid ground,
Mhm.
mid-time, mid ground.
All praise the Most High. Now, on that conference call that I wanted to talk to everybody about, only thing I wanted to say on that conference call, and this is not a mandatory thing, I was going to say we should pick one day out of the week, and what we should do is try to see the prophecies that's about to come to pass in the scripture. We all just get together and brainstorm. We read the scripture, and we just say what we see the scripture saying. Nobody wrong about what you see. We take into account what a brother see, and we try to figure out what the prophecies are about to be.
But you have to also make sure your accounts that whatever you bring out be backed up with precept upon precept.
Come.
So, like I said, when you told me, I was like, that's a great idea because it also keeps brothers watching what scripture tell you to watch.
Yeah, you spoke. All brothers supposed to be doing that.
Yeah, and then it keeps that oil in your lamp.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You always be in the word. You know what I mean? Especially when you know that these type of discussions gonna come up throughout the week.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a great idea. Whoever came with that, thought it out.
All praise. That's Most High. That's Most High idea. Everything comes from the Most High. So if everybody cool with that, now let's get into a law class tonight. Oh shit! I gotta record law class. Hey, ever since that thing with the council, I've been recording the whole time. All right, I just edited all the other stuff out. I've been recording the whole time for. It was an issue came up with brothers talking about acting like it wasn't no way. You all know what I'm talking about. It was stupid, but that's why I've been recording law class. All right, law school today. We get into tithes, taxes, and trumal. Anybody know what the trumal is?
I knew, but I forgot.
It's something you eat.
Google it.
Yeah, Google it. Somebody. Put in the strong support. Trumal. Trumal. Trumal.
Exactly what the Christians like to use and call it communion.
Maybe. I ain't gonna tell y'all. I ain't gonna tell y'all. Anybody find it? All right. Nobody gonna find it. I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all.
How you spell it again?
Trumal. I mean not L, H. I'm sorry, not L, H. Trumah.
It's a type of sacrifice.
It's a heave off. Yep, it's a heave off.
There we got it. I see it.
So
I just wanted to be sure.
Or heave offering.
Yeah.
So these are the laws of Genesis. My bad, I'm eating. Let me wipe my hands. I'm gonna stop eating real quick. We gonna get into law school. Damn, did I pull the laws up? There go the laws over here. Let's get it. Exodus 12:44 through 45. Somebody can we get a read for that one?
Run it back one more time. Exodus what?
22:44 through 45.
22, 44 to 45.
Mm-hmm.
There's no 44.
They know,
Exodus 20.
they know Exodus 12. Exodus 12.
Exodus 12.
Exodus 22.
Exodus 12.
Exodus 12.
Exodus
12.
12.
All right, I got you. I think it's 22. Exodus 12.
I must have said 22 because Shamak over here saying the same thing.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter
24.
12, verse
In the book of Exodus, chapter 12, verse 24.
Bring it up.
And ye shall observe this thing for an ordinance to thee and to thy sons forever.
Wait, where you at?
Where you at?
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 12, verse 24.
44.
44.
44. Oh, okay, damn. I thought it was something like that. All right, Exodus chapter 12, verse 44. That would go with this too, but every man's servant that is brought for money,
Mm-hmm.
when thou hast circumcised him,
Mm-hmm.
then shall he eat thereof.
So first, let's identify. So the manservant who are eating, what manservant are these? Are these Israelites or are these strangers? That's going to eat of the Tramal.
They Israelites.
They're Israelites. So these are Israelite servants. That was bought for money. That's going into, where's that at? Leviticus 20, I think that's Leviticus 24 and like 40, 44, something like that.
You want me to pull that up? Or stay where I was at?
No, you read all the way down to 45?
I had some more. Hold on, let me go back. Wow. This is the book of Exodus chapter 12, verse 45. A foreigner and a hired servant shall not eat thereof.
So these are strangers, foreigners, and hired servants. These not your brothers who hired. These are straight foreigners. Read.
In one house shall it be eaten.
Mm-hmm.
Thou shalt not carry any forth out of the flesh and brought out of the house.
Yeah, that means that's like Passover, and you ain't taking no plate home.
Neither shall ye break a bone thereof.
That's just like Passover. All right, you can drop all that. So we just want to identify what these people talking about. It's as Leviticus 25 and 44. I was talking about. We had distinguished which type of slaves.
I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
That was something that came up years ago. That you can't break the bone.
That's Exodus 12 and you can't break the bone of the Passover lamb.
Right.
That's Exodus 12 and what's that? Exodus 12 and 12, yo?
Yeah,
Something
we
I
heard that,
understand about that.
We talking about?
Break the bone. What that mean, break the bone of it? Like, I mean,
So because it's prophesied by King David that his bones shall be break.
No, I'm talking about when you eat the Passover.
You can't break the bone when you
I don't understand. You mean break the bone?
You can't break the bone. Like if you get a leg of lamb, you can't break the bone of the Passover lamb. Let's just get it. That's
I'm trying to figure out, like, what do you mean break the bone? Like, you
like
you got a piece of
make a
wing.
fracture.
You got a piece of wing or something, and you take the leg.
It's not a wing for Passover. Like lamb don't have wings. So this so that only applies to the Passover. So when you read,
So you is cutting meat off one bone.
yes, you're cutting it off the bone. You cutting the flesh off the bone. You can't break the bone.
All right, never mind.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Where we at then? We at
You said Leviticus 25:44.
do we gotta bring that out? That's just to show
No,
who the slave
no,
is.
yeah.
We ain't gotta bring that out, do we?
Well,
Everybody,
You called it. I just asked.
if John don't understand it, then
yeah, everybody understood. There's two different types of servants. You got servants that are of the other nations, and you got servant of your brother who wax poor, and he is bought for money.
he works for you.
Yeah, he works for you. This is the servant that is talking about that can eat off the tramal. Everybody else can't eat of it. They, you know,
They're not of the 12 tribes.
yeah. So they're not a part of the congregation. All right. So a lot of these laws here is talking about that. Let's read Leviticus 22:10.
The book of Leviticus,
This is the
chapter
book of
22,
Leviticus,
verse
chapter
10.
22.
There shall no stranger eat of the holy thing.
No stranger. Though the other nations can't eat of the holy thing. Read.
A sojourner of the priest
Mm-hmm.
or an hired servant
Mm-hmm.
shall not eat of the holy thing.
Mm-hmm.
But if the priest buy any soul with his money, he shall eat of it.
Why did it say any soul? Why does it read that part again? Why does the scripture say, if a priest shall buy any soul,
With his money, he shall eat of it.
why does it distinguish that? It says all these other strangers can't eat of it.
Because they sanctify the priest.
No. So the soul goes into these people really don't have go to Ecclesiastes 3:16. We're gonna find out why. Go to Ecclesiastes 3:16. Somebody bring that up. I done brought this out many times. I should know this one. Remember, me and you found it in remember when we found it in
Wow.
you see it? You see why now, huh? Remember we read it in Second Ezra, I think it's 7. When the brothers was dying, he said, I should have a part of the inheritance in the kingdom, but you should have no part of it. They don't have souls. They don't regenerate. You got brothers like IUIC teach, man, he say the white folks are their father, but you nowhere in the scripture does it say that. And I don't mean to jump on Bishop Nathaniel because I love Bishop Nathaniel just in case the video get out and he see and they hating on you. Bruh, we all Israel. But you ain't always got it all right. But yeah.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes 3, chapter 16.
Mm-hmm.
Now, moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment.
Mm-hmm.
That wickedness was there,
Mm-hmm.
and the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there.
Mm-hmm.
You keep going.
Keep reading. Read 17.
I said in mine heart, Yahweh shall judge the righteous and the wicked.
Mm-hmm.
For there is time there for every purpose and for every work.
Mm-hmm.
I said in my heart concerning the estate of the sons of men.
The sons of men are the other nations. We the son of man. They the son of men. Read.
That Yahweh might manifest them,
Mm-hmm.
and that they might see that they themselves are beasts.
They are what?
Are beasts.
That's why. Read.
For that which befalleth the sons of men
Mm-hmm.
befalleth beasts. Even one thing befalleth them as the one dieth, so dieth the other.
Mm-hmm.
Yea, they have all one breath, so that a man hath no preeminence.
Preeminence. Mm-hmm. These motherfuckers ain't no better than a damn dog. That's why Yahweh Shah told that woman she's a dog. Cause he like they the same. They one and the same. They got one breath. One breath. We ain't, cause I'm gonna go into a tangent and start teaching something different. Let's keep on going on the, cause I want to go on the Witch Comment show when the brothers was dying. The brother told them, man, y'all ain't got no, y'all don't have no regeneration.
What do you mean by
Now, there's some little more
So-
meat on there. So, man had no preeminence above a beast
Mm-hmm.
for all his vanity.
Mm-hmm. God created them in vain. He created them because he could. That going into Isaiah chapter 40 and verse 15 down to verse 19.
Also in 2nd Ezra chapter 6.
Mm-hmm. Second Ezra 654. Second Ezra 654. Mm-hmm. Real nothing. That's why God created them because he could.
For my pleasure.
Mm-hmm. But let's stay focused on the tithes, taxes, and Trumar. So which one we just got finished doing? Grab Exodus 22 and 28.
Exodus 22:28.
Mm-hmm.
Book of Exodus chapter 22, verse 28.
Bring it up.
Thou shalt not revile the gods,
Mm.
nor curse the ruler of thy people.
Come. Now, the explanation of this in the New Testament is very simple. Give me Acts 23 and 5. It basically say the same thing. So you can't be cussing out like the rulers of people, King David, whoever your king is. You can't be out here, that's the law. You gotta accept your king because the Most High appointed your king.
He said, Acts what?
23 and 5, I believe.
The book of
Book
Acts
of
chapter
Acts,
23.
verses 23 and verse 5. Then said Paul, I wist not, brethren, that he was the high priest. For it is written, thou shalt not speak evil of the ruler of thy people.
There you go right there. It is written. I told you this, Paul pretty much gave you the same.
Oh, so what was that?
That's the
Exodus?
kings our kings that were set over us
Mm-hmm.
of Israel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because we definitely speak evil of Trump and any other ruler that's over us now.
That's not our leader. That's not our king.
But I mean, you
That's
know,
our oppressor. That's not our king.
Big difference.
Yeah, it's a big difference. All right, where we going at? All right, Exodus 30 and 13. Law 4. Exodus 30 and 14. Oh, you wondered which law that was? That was Exodus 22:28. Joseph. That was Exodus 22:28 for that last one. I'm sorry, I heard you. It just
He
dawned on
said
me.
that. Exodus 30 what?
No, for the last law we just read, he was asking.
Oh,
That was-
the precepts.
Yeah, he was asking for the law, where it was at in the law. It's Exodus 22:28.
Okay, yeah, I just read it, right?
Yeah, you read that. So the next law we want is Exodus 30 and 13. Exodus 30 and 13.
Okay. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 30, verse 13.
Bring it up.
This is they shall give everyone that passes among them that are numbered half a shekel, half the shekel
Half
of
a
the
shekel.
sanctuary.
Matthew 17:24. Yeah. So this about paying. This about paying.
how much is a shekel?
7. So a shekel is $15. So half a shekel is about 14. It's about so.
25.
Yeah, so what it's telling you is every year, the men who are numbered, you got to pay $7 into the sanctuary. I haven't been enforcing it, but I pay my $7 to Marshal Yasharella so when our Passover come, when they keep their Passover, I usually go down with the brothers and I pay my 7 then.
Yeah, that's for you though.
Yeah, I pay.
That's every man's supposed to.
Every man's supposed to do that. Pay the Marshal Yasharella. Let's try to build the government up. So,
Yeah, so we pass over.
yeah. No, so you're supposed to pay it by law. So on the second, read the scripture. I think it tells you. I think start at 12. Exodus 30 and 13. It may be in 13. Hold on, let me get there. Exodus 30.
You want to read 12?
Is it in 12 or is it straight? It may be in 13.
I just read 13.
Read it again. Read it.
Read 12.
Read it again.
This they shall give everyone that passes among them
No.
that are numbered.
So when are we numbered? Go to Numbers 118. I'm sorry.
Go down.
Numbers 118. Go read Numbers 118.
A shekel is 20 gerahs. What's a gerah?
Look.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 1, verse 18.
Mm-hmm. You ask me a question, I'm gonna show it to you. I'm gonna just go through this first, and then I'll show it to you. Go ahead, read that again.
And they assembled all the congregation together
When?
on the first day
Of what?
of the second month.
Of the second month. That's when we are numbered. That's when your dues are due. Read.
And they declared their prejudice,
Their pedigree.
pedigrees
Mhm.
after their family by the house
Of their father. So that's when. So usually I see the elders when I go down. That's like,
That's at the bottom too, right there.
yeah.
To their fathers according to the number of the names from 20 years old
Oh,
and upward.
Yeah.
By their
So that means what you
all
were supposed to have been doing was going around collecting our $7.
I told brothers, look, so when we go into the precepts, give me Matthew 17:24. I'm gonna show you why.
I'm saying like the same way we talk about what we're gonna do for these kind of holy days. Same way we talking about
So paying in the Masha Yasharala, I would tell every brother, yeah, make sure you be able to do that, to pay into the government. The paying the sons of David, I tell y'all, you ain't really got to. We just a part. The big thing is the big thing. That's what we want to make sure.
The law say to give
You want me to read from
everybody's
17:24?
20 right now.
Yeah, read 17:24.
This is the book of St. Matthew, chapter 17, verse 24.
Bring it out.
And when they were come to Capernaum, they that received tribute money came to Peter and said,
Okay.
Does
Does that
not
master?
your master
Wait.
does not your master pay tribute? 25? No, you can drop that. Give me Luke 7:41.
So this is saying everybody pay tribute. When we get into Matthew's 18, well, Matthew's 7:41 saying the same thing. Go straight to Matthew's 18:22.
18:22.
This what I be telling y'all. This what I be
This is
telling.
the book of Matthew, St. Matthew chapter 18, verse 22. Yahweh Shah says unto him, I say not unto thee until 7 times, but
My
until
bad.
7.
Salaki. Matthew's 23:27.
Matthew 23,
Yeah, 27.
27. This is the book of St.
Nah,
Matthew.
hold up. Something ain't right. That's not it either. What law we on? I done wrote something.
You went on a precept off of something else. Trying to explain,
What was that?
answering Jamal's question.
So now King, the phone down.
My phone died. For class. Hold up. Oh, wait. It's still going. Give me Matthew's 18:25. That's the one I want, y'all.
Alright, give me a sec.
25. Read it all the way down to 29. Nah, read all the way.
Matthew 18, what?
Matthew 18, 25. Read it down to like 34.
Okay. This is the book of St. Matthew, chapter 18, verse 25. But for as much as he had not to pay, his Lord commanded him to be sold, and his wife, and his children, and all that he had, and had payment to be made.
Mm-hmm.
The servants thereof fell down
Mhm.
and worshipped him,
Mhm.
saying, Lord, have patience with me,
Have patience with me, Lord. I ain't got the money.
and I will pay thee all.
But I'm gonna pay everything I can when I get a chance. Read.
Then the Lord of that servant was moved.
You already see what I'm getting at? That's why I be telling people, don't worry about it if you ain't got the money.
Well, that account was more so talking about forgiveness.
Give me Luke 7:42. We're gonna hit it in another account.
That account.
It is about forgiveness. So if a brother don't have money to pay, that's why I be like, y'all ain't gotta worry about it. Most I put brothers in position to pay. Give me Luke 7:42.
7:42.
Mm-hmm.
7:42. This is the book of Saint Luke, chapter 7, verse 42.
Mm-hmm.
Written in red letters.
Mhm.
And when they had nothing to pay,
They got money.
he frankly forgave
When they
them
had
both.
nothing to pay, he frankly forgave them both. Read.
Tell me, therefore, which of them will love him most?
There you go right there. So this forgiveness even for your money. Like, bro.
It's not about that. It's about if you got $7,
Pay it. Yeah.
But that
Yahweh Shah did.
Yeah.
The counter, which kind? Yahweh Shah, he put money in the mouth of the fish. But if you ain't got it, alright, you like what? We putting brothers out the truth because you ain't got $7, right? You can't.
Every network about his own.
Yeah, you can't keep the high holy day because you ain't got $7. We ain't doing that.
No. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, a brother know if they got that money and then it's time to pay the $7 and they just willfully don't pay it, you willfully breaking the law.
When brothers don't go buy fringes, menorahs, shofars,
Ain't got the money to do.
and you got the money to do everything else, but you won't get the things that the Most High God require of you. You will if you breaking the law. But we as brothers, we see these things and we do things to try to help brothers and say, you know what? Let me help my brother get it. Because as a brother gets strengthened, so the more and more you keep, that goes into Psalm 111:10. Fear the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Good understanding, have all them that keep his commandments, that do his commandments. His praise endure forever. So if you get brothers to start doing a little commandment here, a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit here, you strengthen your brother. That's why we always exhort each other. We always be like, hey, look, come on, brother. I'm going to fast with you, brother. I'm going to do whatever for you, bro. And even if you got to get a brother a menorah, get a brother some fringes, you get brothers because you building up that spirit that's in them. What's that? 1 Corinthians 3:19? We going to, y'all want to get me into another topic. I'm going to stop. Let's go back to the law. I know me. I end up teaching something else real quick. And the class will be 3 hours long. What law we left off your? You're organized. I ain't that organized. Malaka organized. You and Malaka, y'all more organized than me.
Yeah, well, y'all can probably get to his notes. I'm having some issues with my phone, so somebody can pull it up.
Go to, we at Leviticus 22:3-4.
Okay. Leviticus 23:24. Who was reading the other one? Joshua?
Nah, that was Shemach. I don't know. I know Shemach just read last one.
Shemach was reading too. Y'all can read too if you want. I don't have to read all the time. But
Leviticus 22:3-4.
Book of Leviticus chapter 23,
22,
22 and 3.
3 and 4.
Say unto them, whosoever he be of all your seed among your generations,
Mm-hmm.
that goeth unto the holy things,
Mm-hmm.
which the children of Israel hallow unto the Lord.
Who go up to the holy thing today? Who goes to the altar to do the work of the Lord? All the tribes. Yeah, every man, every camp that go out.
Back then it was the Levites.
Back then it was the Levites. Hebrews 7:10. Is it Hebrews 7:10 or the Hebrews 7:12? That's one of them. Let me look at it real quick. I haven't called it shit. Hebrews 7.
this is the book of Hebrews, chapter 7, verse 12. For the priesthood being changed, there is made of necessity, and change also of the law.
Yeah. So with the law you read in the Levitical priesthood, now goes back to the law that you read in Genesis 49 and 8, that the lawgiver is going to be out of Judah. It's written in the law, but it's changing.
14 said that.
Yeah.
For it is evident that our Lord,
Lord,
sprang
bring
out
up out
of
of
Judah.
Judah. That's going to Genesis.
Which the
Look, it's a change of the law, but it's written in the law. It's Genesis 49 and 8 on down. Yeah. So that's the thing. All right, let's stay into what we're going to. What you just read. Leviticus 22, 3 and 4.
Having his uncleanness upon him, that soul shall be cut off from my presence.
Give me
I
Matthew.
am the Lord.
Give me Matthew 23, 27.
That was verse 3.
It's about this uncleanness.
Matthew 23, 27.
Yeah, 23, 27. What that
This is the
say?
book of St. Matthew, chapter 23, verse 27. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites!
They hypocrites.
For ye are like unto whitened sculptures.
White and
which
scepters.
indeed-
Scepters.
Scepters.
Yeah.
Scepters. Which
That's
indeed-
coffins.
Scepters. I apologize. Salaki. Which indeed appear beautiful outward, but are within full of dead men.
It's full of uncleanness, full of dead man bones, read.
And of all uncleanness.
That's what we got to stay from. So the men of the Lord today, that's why we can't come to camp unclean. That's why I would say, if you unclean, don't come to camp. You know what things make you unclean. But now you got to start questioning yourself. Why are you so unclean on the Sabbath? We went over that last week. That was last week we went over that, yeah. So we got to find a way to stay clean on the Sabbath. We can't be smashing our girls on the Sabbath. You gotta turn your foot from your own pleasures. Would you give me Romans 1 and 24?
You still got more Leviticus.
It's more than Leviticus?
That was verse 3.
It was 3 and 4. You're right. Hold up. It's more than Leviticus, he said.
You gotta read down to,
I got Romans 1:24.
you gotta read down to,
All we need is 3 and 4. Did you read 4?
nah, I ain't read 4, but you gotta read more than that.
No. All we need is 3 and 4.
I just can't read more than that. Verse 4. What man soever of the seed of Aaron is a leper or have a running issue.
Yeah, this is talking about your uncleanness. Because if you got a running issue, like, you can't help if you got blood clots. You can't help if you got snot coming out your nose. You can't deal, you unclean.
Cold or something.
Huh?
Cold.
Yeah, if you unclean, you unclean. You can't come to camp. Because why? Because the Most High walks up and down throughout the camp looking for any sign of uncleanness.
He shall not eat of the holy things until he be clean.
Until it be clean. Meaning you're not going to be out here partaking, eating, learning. You're not going to be partaking of camp, none of that, until you clean. That's why a woman had to separate herself. She can't come to camp on her period. So like these same things apply. We got to apply these with everything. When we start to apply the law.
And whoso toucheth anything that is unclean by the dead, or a man whose seed goeth from him, or whosoever toucheth any creeping thing, whereby
That time I killed that bug, I said I can't come to camp.
whereby he may be made unclean, or a man of whom he may take uncleanness, whatsoever uncleanness he have, the soul which have touched any such shall be unclean until evening, and shall not eat of the holy thing.
Yeah, you're going to
unless
partake
he
of the whole
washes
thing.
flesh with water.
At evening, then you become clean.
And when the sun is down, he shall be clean,
That's when you clean.
and shall afterward eat of the holy thing, because it is his food.
Come.
So if you congregating, to eat of the holy thing.
So when we congregate, you can't congregate at camp. If we just congregating and it's not a Sabbath, so our holy days are Sabbath. You gotta be clean. You can't smash your wife. You can't kill a bug. You can't have running issues. So you wanna all, because every time the camp together, the Most High goes up and down through the camp searching for uncleanness. It's plain upon tables.
Yeah.
We read over so many scriptures. And we want to get out of the point of reading over.
Wouldn't he be present when you eating of the holy things?
It says when two or more gather, I'm in the midst.
So I'm getting it to the part where and when the sun's down, he should be clean, and
Because that's going back to the law.
shall afterward eat of the holy things.
Yeah. So you can't come to camp. You can't partake. So remember, eating is also learning or partaking. You can't partake of camp if you unclean. That's what that's getting into. Any questions on that? Oh, give me that Romans 1:24. Then somebody grab Ephesians 5:3-5. Ephesians 5:3-5.
I got Romans 1:24. Whoever got Ephesians, call it out, and I'll start when you're ready.
And give me one more. Colossians 3:3-5. Shit, let's get all the understanding there.
You say Ephesians what?
Ephesians 5:3. Ephesians chapter 5, verse 3 through verse 5. Let me look at that Ephesians.
What was your other precept?
Colossians 3:5. A lot of precepts. Y'all, I don't know if y'all noticed, like that Acts 10 links up with who? Leviticus 10:10. Acts 10:10 about the unfood. Leviticus 10. A lot of precepts actually lines up. The numbers.
Whoever got Colossians, just hold it in mind. I'm gonna start so we can get the class going. All right, Romans chapter 1, verse 24. Wherefore Yahweh also gave them up to uncleanness, to the lust of their own hearts.
Because some people want to do the hell they want to do.
To dishonor their own bodies between themselves.
That's why we always got to be in order. That's why I be saying, hey, be in order. Be humble, be in order. You can't say, oh, I'm beating on my chest. Stop, that ain't going to work in this. That ain't going to work in the truth. All right, who got Ephesians 5:3? Hold on, I got it. This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 5.
No, I think Joshua said it.
Oh, he got it? Okay.
This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 5, verse 3. But fornication and all uncleanness.
Sex, fornication, sex, and all uncleanness.
Or covetousness. That it not be once named amongst you, and becometh saints.
So
becometh saints.
So the men of the Lord is out here doing this work. We can't be out here sleeping with women that's not our wives. We can't like, we gotta keep all uncleanness away from us. Get that was there any more on that? Read it all the way down to 5.
Verse 4. Neither filthiness, nor foolish talking, nor jesting, which are not convenient, but rather giving of thanks.
Always praise the Most High. Read.
For this ye know that no whoremonger, nor unclean person, nor covetous man, who is an idolater, has any inheritance in the kingdom of Christ and of Yahweh.
There you go. Give me Colossians 3:5. Any questions on that? That's plain upon table.
The book of Colossians chapter 3, verse 5.
Bring it up.
Mortify therefore your members which are upon the earth.
Meaning kill your desire to smash a woman and get unclean. Read.
Fornication.
Fornication.
uncleanness,
Mm-hmm.
inordinate affection.
Look, it says fornication, which is sex, but it's saying all uncleanness.
So what's inordinate affection?
That's that messing with little girls.
What's this? Colossians what?
That's Colossians 3 and 5. Messing with your mama. That's out of the ordinance. Messing with your auntie.
Inordinate affection.
Mm-hmm.
Evil conspicuous.
Evil concupiscence. Evil concupiscence. That's messing with little kids. That's messing with little kids. Evil concupiscence.
Inordinate affection would be
Messing with your auntie, messing with your sister. Anything out of the order. If she ain't had her flower, but evil concupiscence is more specifically saying she ain't had her flower and you here smashing her.
And covetousness,
Mm-hmm.
which is idolatry.
Mm-hmm. Covetous is what?
Which is idolatry.
Which means porn. Because you covet porn. Is idolatry. Looking at another man's wife, that's idolatry. That's covetousness.
For which things sake.
Even if it's not of Israel.
For which
There's
things
another
sake.
nation that's doing it.
For which things sake the wrath of Yahweh cometh on the children of disobedience.
So the men of the Lord, we need to take these things. Read that part again, the end part.
For which things sake the wrath of Yahweh
You sake the wrath of Yahweh.
cometh on the children of disobedience.
The ones who say, I'm going to do these things anyway, you get the wrath of the Most High. All right, let's go to the next law. What's the next law? Where we at? 4:6. Somebody read, what's that? Leviticus 22 and 10. 4:6, 4:7. They go together. I think 4:8 may go together with it too. Yeah, Leviticus 22 and 10.
It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 22, verse 10.
Bring it out.
There shall no stranger eat of the holy thing.
Mm-hmm.
The sojourner of the priest or an hired servant shall not eat of the holy thing.
Mm-hmm.
But if the priest buy any soul with his money, he shall eat of it.
Mm-hmm.
And any that is born in his house, they shall eat of his meat.
Mm-hmm.
If the priest's daughter also be married unto a stranger,
Mm-hmm.
she may not eat of an offering of the holy things.
Why can't she eat of it? Mm-hmm. Where you at?
Going in the 13th.
Drop down to 15.
And they shall not profane the holy things of the children of Israel.
Mm-hmm. So all these other nations, they've taken a part of this, they profane the things of the children of Israel. Read.
Which they offer unto Yahweh.
Mm-hmm. They can't offer stuff to Yahweh. Any more of that?
Or suffer them to bear the iniquity of trespass when they eat their holy things.
So if they eat of our holy things, they do what?
Trespass when they eat their holy things.
When they partake in Feast of Tabernacles, Feast of Dedication, they make us trespass against the Most High God. Because the Most High God said they can't enter into the congregation, nor can they eat of these things. That's for them prophecy ministry type. What's Jethro and them? One body. Them was for all them. Yeah, one body. That prophecy ministry. You got the Edomites partaking in these things. Give me Romans 9 verse 4. Give me Revelation 18 and 4. 2 Corinthians chapter 6 verse 17.
Romans 9, chapter 24.
No, Romans 9 and verse 4.
Romans 9 and verse 4.
Mm-hmm.
Who are Israelites?
Mm-hmm.
To whom pertains the adoption and the glory
Mm-hmm.
and the covenants
Mm-hmm.
and the giving of the law
Mm-hmm.
and the service of Yahweh.
The service of God is keeping his high holy days, eating of the Tremal, eating of the Passover. This is for who? Israelites.
And the promises.
Mm-hmm.
Who are the fathers and whom as concerning the flesh.
Mm-hmm.
The Mashiach came,
Mm-hmm.
who is over all,
Mm-hmm.
Elohim blessed forever. Amen.
Come. Give me Revelation 18:4.
This is the book of Revelations, chapter 18:4.
Mm-hmm.
And I heard another voice from heaven saying,
Mm-hmm.
Come out of her, my people,
Man, separate yourself from these people.
Damn.
that ye be not partakers of her sins.
And they can't partake of your holy things. You ain't gonna be partakers of their sins, and nor should they partake of your holy things. Read.
And that ye receive not of her plague.
Yeah, and they not gonna receive of your holy things. Go into any more of that?
For her sins have reached into
Into
heaven,
heaven.
and Yahweh have remembered her
Iniquity. Come. Give me 2 Corinthians 6:17. This law class for tonight.
This is the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 6 and verse 17.
Bring it up.
Wherefore come out from among them,
Come out from among these people and kick these people out from among you. Don't have them in your holy stuff. Read.
and be ye separated.
Yeah, you be separate from these people. Y'all look. What's that song? They not like us. They not like us. Read.
Saith the hour,
Mm-hmm.
and touch not the unclean thing,
Nor let them touch your clean thing. Don't let this unclean beast touch your clean stuff. Read.
and I will receive you.
And I will receive you. That's law school. That's tithes, taxes, and tremal. That's the first page of it. Next week we're gonna go through 409 to 425. And you're gonna see it's gonna be pretty much the same thing. Pretty much the same thing. We got any questions on law school today?
No.
All things pretty much right upon table.
Any questions? Anything anybody want to discuss?
I think I'm gonna bring a dessert. Probably better have anybody prefer any type of fruit, pie or anything. I'm down here by some Amish people that sell this, but I know we shouldn't buy for the Esau.
You hear Shema?
He tried to buy
What is that?
apple pie.
You say you don't want apple pie or you do want apple pie?
Yeah, because he tried to buy apple pie one time. He thought it was something else though.
Oh.
Yeah, it was some type of peach cobbler or something.
Yeah.
Peach, yeah. That's something crazy. I can bring a couple of pies, or I can bring a pie and a cake or something.
Okay. Well, I ain't got no whipped cream in the house. Maybe I'll go pick up some whipped cream. I ain't got
I
no
can get
whipped cream.
that. I can get that too.
Okay.
So
Well.
that'd
Mm-hmm.
be for me. That'd be for me.
Okay.
Sure.
Well. We got any other questions? Anything else we need to?
Can you bring somebody gonna bring beverages or something?
Well, you know I got drinks here. Man, you just went and bought some drinks. We went and bought 2 more. Which kind?
Nah, we talking about beverages, man.
That's the only thing I drink. Them my beverages. If somebody will bring some sodas or something, or some juice or whatever, I'll praise it. I ain't messing with it. If y'all want to make sure somebody know to bring it, now's the time.
Whoever ain't bringing something, or I don't speak on bringing something.
Colin, you still holding your greens and stuff, right?
She up there doing them now. She up there doing them now. I think she's doing some meatballs.
Yeah, she probably a little away from the phone.
Yes. I'm sorry to interrupt. They had no ground beef.
Oh, Oh, that's cool. Well, that's cool. Which
Done.
kind?
So I got some steaks up here in the oven to make some special steak and cheese.
They make it. I mean, which kind bringing chicken? And I try to tell you, I wouldn't have bought all.
Well, that was fine. That was fine.
Okay.
Shalom, brothers. Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shabbarakatah.
Yeah, wow, yeah, I was buying yeah, I was shots to my thigh.
Hey, it's good to see us. It's always good to see us congregate though, and stop. And you know, hey, I'm waiting on all of Israel. When the majority of Israel start, like how they get ready for Christmas and Thanksgiving. Man, it'd be such a beautiful thing, man, when we see the majority of our people start getting ready for Feast of Dedication, Feast of Tabernacles, Purim. You know what I'm saying? First fruits.
Yeah, I tell them
such as Bloods and Crips.
We just brought out about the Bloods and Crips the other day. What was that we was reading? We brought out about the Bloods and Crips in the Bible. Hosea 8. The Bible in the Hosea 8. Judah built up, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
You read it.
the princes, the children. Let's get it again. The children will be given for the two. Yes. Princes. Princes.
No, it's the last scripture on there. Oh, damn, that wasn't the last one. Nah, now I see it. Kindred, innocent. Israel was among the workmen for Samaria, broken in pieces. And there, 14. For Israel has forgotten his maker and built his temples, and Judah have multiplied fenced cities. Our fenced cities is all these different gangs. Nigga, I'm protected because I'm a blood. So a fenced city is something you find protection in. We say now we find protection by being blood, Crip, GD, Vice Lord, you know, even them Greek fraternities. We find everything else now to be I'm gonna be good because of that. And the whole time we only got one place we good in. That's under Yahweh. But that's what that's getting into. Hebrew. That's Hosea 8:14.
I was saying, will they be willing to come out of that?
They're gonna come out of it in their affliction. When we go over, when we break down and brainstorm these witch counts, we gonna see it's in First Maccabees. It's in the Maccabees.
You know, some of them Stone Cold gang members, man, they'll die before they get about it or come about of it.
Then they'll die. Amos 9:10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword. Yeah, Most High.
They won't see it that way.
That's on them. They think they better than the Most High.
I want it to be different, you know.
Hey, if Most High put that spirit on them to be bold to go against them, he planned on killing them. And look, we can't deliver them out of his hand. All right. That's what's that? Deuteronomy 32:39.
Like those brothers that's in the army. You know what I'm saying?
All that's joining to them.
Yeah, they won't even realize what they doing.
I be trying to tell people. What's that? That's
The police
Isaiah
officers,
13:15. All that is joining to them shall die by the sword.
They won't even see it that way.
Yeah.
Police officers,
Yeah.
those CIA agents, FBI agents, and all that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They don't see it that way. You know?
They gonna see it. They gonna see it when that sky crack.
Be too late then. That'd be like Noah shutting the door.
Yeah. Yeah. They'll see when that sky crack. But that's law school day for everybody, fellas. Unless brothers got something, a pressing issue or something, or need clarity on anything. We got all things straight for Feast of Dedication tomorrow, right? We said we're gonna start at what time?
6:30.
All praise to the Most High. And with that, we're going to give all honors and praise to the Most High God, Yahweh, Baal Shem, Hamashiach, Yahweh Shah, Barakatah, Kwam Yasharallah. See y'all brothers tomorrow.
Shalom.
Shalom. Shit, wanna go get a drink?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get another bottle of drink.
Cold, I ain't gonna put that.
Get that motherfucker. Oh. That was quick. That was quick class.
Yeah, I mean, but it could have went long, which I wouldn't have.
I was trying to get brothers to get the understanding what to do, what not to do.